guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name's Jessana. If you're new here and it's the first time you've clicked on any of my videos, welcome. Hello. If you're a new subscriber, then hi. If you're a returning subscriber, hi again and thanks. So this is me, as you see from the title, answering 20 questions that you have for me about, I guess, me, to learn a little more about me. I've seen this going around. I think people have been doing this, you know, lockdown boredom and all the rest of it. But it's also nice just to, you know, you do have I get a lot of questions privately, so it's nice to be able to answer some of them. Now, I did say, because I posted it on Instagram, that this video was going up and to post questions, and on YouTube and on Twitter, I think. So I've had to choose some that have come in from different places. Some people's names I will use because I've said if you're not okay with it, let me know, and some of them from inbox or some that don't want to be. Majority of them were appropriate and kind. Honestly, they were, so that's fine. Donovan is behind the camera, and Donovan is going to be reading the questions out. I don't know what's coming my way. Some of them I've seen and hearted on some of the feeds, but I don't know which questions he's chosen. So I may well have heard some of them, but I don't know how I'm going to answer them. So anyway, should we just get into it? Smash the thumbs up on this for me, because obviously this is different to one of my other videos, because usually I do, well, I've been doing reaction videos, which are going to continue, don't worry, that is still what I'm going to continue doing, but I've always had mixed content. If you look back, I started with vlogs and stuff like, things like this, challenges, spicy noodle challenge, and I'll always include little bits here and there, because I still enjoy that, so I don't actually categorise myself as a reaction channel, really. Because there's always gonna, maybe I am, I don't know, but that's not how I look at myself. A bit of everything, but mostly music reactions. Okay. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous because I don't know what... Are we gonna edit this or no? We'll decide. We'll try not to. Okay, are you gonna read out who the questions are?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, so
3,
the first one.
2, 1, phone on silent.
First question.
Okay.
This is from Savage Pancake Syrup.
And these are quick fire, so I've got to just answer. Yep.
That's his name.
From?
Savage Pancake Syrup.
Savage Pancake Syrup, okay.
That's your name.
That's your name.
What's your favourite ice cream and favourite toppings?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, my favourite... Now, we're not as wide as it is me going on talking already. I can't answer things that's that basic. Okay. My favourite, gun to my head, favourite, it's not that difficult. We don't eat a lot of ice cream here in the UK. We don't have ice cream parlours. And we don't have as many flavours as you guys. I would say Neapolitan. Is that a thing over there? Because over...
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh no, what's that Ben and Jerry's one I like?
Cookies and cream.
No, the other one.
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough! Yeah, because even that I think is relatively new to us Brits. Relatively. Cookie dough. Cookie dough. Toppings. More cookie dough. I love yes, cookie dough. There we go. We got there in the end. Next one.
Alright, next one is William Flynn. How many times a day do you say wow?
William Flynn. How many times a day do I say wow? Wow. A lot. In my day-to-day life, I don't know. Do I say it a lot in my day-to-day life?
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah,
oh, see, there you go.
Yeah.
It's not just for the camera. A lot. Especially on camera. I am aware of that. A lot. Next question.
Alright, Louis James.
Yeah.
What elevation do you jump at?
Louis James. Okay, what elevation? What altitude do you mean? I presume you mean skydiving?
Yeah.
Depends on the drop zone. The one where I train and usually jumped was 10,000 feet. That's because that's the height that plane could go to. I realise that's relatively low for skydivers. Usually it's 15. Generally it's 15k, 15,000 feet. But the other one I go to, and the other drop zones jump from 15k, so 15,000 feet or 10,000 feet.
Alright, next one is from Rick Clay.
Unless you're doing hop and pop and then you get out at 6,000 feet. But really, yeah, 10 to 15k depending on which aircraft you're in.
Brick clay.
Mm-hmm.
Storm or skydiving. How often do you jump out of perfectly good planes?
How often do I jump out? Who's that from?
Brick clay.
Sorry, Rick Clay. How often do I jump out of perfectly good aeroplanes? Well, it was a lot. It was as often as I possibly could. I'd sit up that drop zone in all weather. Especially when I was a student, I'd just sit there and wait for a gap in the clouds to get up. Recently, for various reasons, not that often, nowhere near as often as I was, nowhere near as often I would like to be. So right now, yeah, not a lot. But it was like every week, every weekend when I was up at the DZ. So, and hopefully that'll return back to normal for me soon.
Right, next one. I'm going to battle with this name a bit. It looks like it's Redax Junior or Redax GR.
Redax Junior?
Something like that.
Okay.
How do you pick songs for your reaction vids?
How do I pick songs for my reactions? Oh, it's a mix, really. It is a mix. I mean, we write down a list of the ones that are generally asked for, and then we obviously have to kind of go through, okay, because a lot of them don't even make it to the list because I know them or I've heard them. That's usually the biggest reason. Obviously, I do first-time reactions, so I can't do ones that often are recommended to me because I know them. If they make it to the list, which is usual, they usually do, sometimes it's just pure luck. Honestly, if there's a lot of pressure on one artist or one song, yeah, I do tend to... So, for example, if I've reacted to a country, and then a lot of people are saying, do this country artist, do this song, do this country artist, do this song. So it will go in the book, but obviously as the comments come through and through and through, it will get highlighted because if there's a lot of people wanting that one, then, you know, I think, okay, well, I'll do that one. So often it comes down to that. We did a live the other day where I reacted to Angelina's live and we just had fun with it and we didn't really plan it, and then we said, okay, let's just go with majority, and that was just completely unplanned. So we might do that again with another artist or another genre, so that might be fun again. It really depends. I try to keep it as fair as I can, but it's very, very difficult when there's a lot of Dimash demanded, there's a lot of Angelina, there's a lot of country, and then other things like rap, which a lot of them, you know, I try a lot, but there's a lot of stuff I do that I don't want to upload because I do my live reaction. Of course, it is a live reaction, and sometimes my reaction isn't great. And if my reaction isn't great, as in if I really don't like it, I don't want to be offensive to the artist or the fans. So if my reaction really is, whoa, as I put one up before, showing me doing that, and it's like, oh, no, can't even finish listening to it, then it just sort of goes to the cutting room floor, if you will. But there's plenty of those as well that I don't enjoy, but I don't know until I press play. So.
Right, sticking more or less that.
Okay.
Thomas Rocker.
Thomas Rocker. Thomas, you've been asking me forever, for months, pretty much since we started the channel to do.
Why don't you do classic rock?
Why don't we do classic rock? Thomas Rocker. Oh, shame. You've asked. Oh, bless you. I'm going to have to do one just for you. I am classic rock. Honestly, one, there is not a lot of call for it. But the main reason, too, so I should have gone that way, is a lot of the things you say, I already know them. I mean, I don't know how old some of you think I am, but I'm just going to go with whatever you think. But some of the comments are like, oh, you don't know this song or you don't know the original. And I'm thinking, I grew up with that. Are you kidding me? The originals. So, okay, classic rock. It's not something I've done yet. I don't think I've done it. I'm not opposed to it. There isn't a lot of call for it at all. But, Thomas, you've been asking me for the longest time, so I am trying to find one that you recommend that I haven't heard. But that they're the reasons why, honestly. Either the ones you say I know them, or there's just not enough. There's not. But you've been asking forever, so I will. I'm definitely going to work on that just for you, Thomas.
Right, the next one is this funny one. It's from B. Scott J.
Hold on. And if Thomas, if you've not watched this, someone, you've seen him in the comments, someone tag him and tell him I've left him a message in this video. Because I know not everyone watches this that watches mine. I mean, we've got over 15k subs now, and not everyone watches these videos. I wish you would, because I love you all. And I want you to love me back. No, it'd be awesome if you did. But anyway, sorry, carry on, let's go.
This one's from B. Scott J.
Mm-hmm.
I like the play on the word there.
B. Scott J.
Yeah.
What play on word?
Well, B in the J and Scott in the middle. BJ Scott.
BJ Scott.
Right, anyway, it doesn't
I don't
matter.
get it.
Okay,
Am I being thick?
Yeah, it's a rude man.
Oh,
thing.
I don't get it.
Why are you so cute?
Oh. I don't know. I've got all shy now. I'm not. Ask Donovan. I'm a pain in the ass. I don't know. I'm not. Ask Donovan. Should we ask Donovan that question?
Oh,
Do you want to answer that question?
I can't answer that.
Why am I so cute? Thank you so much. That's a very, very sweet thing to say. You can answer it if you want. No.
I can't. It's
Well,
it's
you better come on. If
no,
you're gonna,
it's like
they can't hear you there.
they can hear me very well.
Okay. I don't know. Thank you. I'm flattered that you think.
Look.
I'm flattered that you think that, but maybe it's because I'm only 5 feet tall. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's what makes me cute. I don't know. But thank you.
We follow this one. This from Cygnus. How did Lucky and Half Pint meet?
Cygnus, how did me and Donovan meet? I love our nicknames, Lucky and Half Pint. So that's when that's when you're a family member when you're calling us the nickname that you came up with for us, which is Lucky. Anyway, how did we meet? Well, essentially, it was a blind date. We both just turned up. I say essentially, but I guess it was it was a blind date, but it was a blind date via a dating app. We went on I can't remember what it was called. It wasn't Tinder. It wasn't any of those. Oh, they're awful. They're awful. But actually, you know what? This is a good story because there's such a bad rep from dating apps, and for good reason, because wow, I've got some horror stories from there. Not that many. I didn't go on that many dates, but then I went on to this one. What was it called? Babe, do you remember what it was called? Happen. It was called Happen. And it was different than like Plenty of Fish and all that stuff, and it just seemed nicer. And so basically the people that were in your area, or are, I think it's still going, the people that are in your area, so it kind of tracks people that you cross paths with every day that are also on the app. So if someone says takes the same path as you do to work, or maybe is even in your building, or maybe is in your area, it will tell you, and then it will tell the other person, and then you see the picture and it's like, hey, you guys know you're right by each other, or you passed each other 4 times this week. It's pretty cool, and it's free. To my knowledge, it was free. And this guy kept coming up, and it was Donovan, and I kept coming up to him, and then I messaged you first. I messaged Donovan first, and because I was just like, hi, and he didn't answer me. He ignored me. So I was like, okay, fine. Which was, because I didn't really message guys on there. I just thought, I don't know, he just caught my eye though. So I messaged him and he ignored me, and it was a couple of months later. I'd forgotten all about it. And then I got this message back and I was like, oh yeah, I remember messaging this guy, and then you were actually going to delete the app that day, weren't you?
Yeah.
He was going to delete the app that day because he'd had no luck from it. And he went on to delete it and found my message, and you thought I was spam bot, you said, or something like that.
Yeah, something along those lines. I just thought it was like everything else was just fake.
Thought it was fake. And then we started talking, and then we spoke on the phone, and then we eventually progressed to like, did we do a video call, or did we just no, we didn't video call. We just spoke on the phone and took it in good faith that we weren't catfishing each other, and then we met at a local place, and we pulled up at the car park in the same time. It was really cute, and because and that was it. And we kind of met in the car park before we even walked into the place. So and we've been inseparable ever since. That was it. That was how we met. So see, dating apps aren't all bad. They're not all bad. You just gotta You just gotta wade through the shit to find something decent. But yeah, no, you gotta be careful. Look after yourselves on those apps though, because yeah, there's a lot of trickery and sorcery and catfishing and knobheads in general. Pardon my French. Next question.
Oh, sorry, I was staring at you. Right, let's go with Terry Robinson, or J. Terry Robinson. What's your favourite movie?
J. Terry Robinson, what's my favourite movie? Oh, I have a few. Everyone has a few. I think everyone has a few, don't they? Okay, let me go off the top of my head. So, do you know the movie Closer? The movie Closer with Jude Law and, oh my word, what's that woman's name? She's one of my favourite actresses. She's beautiful. One of my favourite actresses. What's her name?
Closer.
No. She actually plays like a stripper in it. She's an American girl and he's a British writer. Oh. What's her name?
Portman.
Natalie Portman, of course. I just went blank. Natalie Portman and Jude Law, it's called Closer. That is one of my favourite films. I just love it. It's a little bit, I don't know, if you've seen it, let me know. Let me know if you enjoy it. But yeah, definitely. That's one of many. I mean, I don't even, like, one of my all-time favourites is Pearl Harbor. With Ben Affleck, I like that. I'm not actually a huge Ben Affleck fan, as in his movies. Certainly don't find him attractive. I know some women do, I don't. But he's an okay actor, but that movie I really enjoyed. So a lot of people got a lot of criticism. I didn't like it, but I don't know, I did. I liked it. I love Faith Hill's music on that as well. There's just so many, but I know I'm going to kick myself later when I'm like, oh, what about that film? What about this film? There's so many and such a mix-up of movies. But yeah, I would say off the top of my head, Pearl Harbor, Closer, to name a few.
Right, next one, Jeffrey Green.
Yeah.
Any plans for a full sleeve tattoo?
Oh!
He's got 2 questions here, but we'll do the first
Okay,
one.
what's his name again?
Jeffrey Green.
Jeffrey Green. Hi Jeffrey, thank you. Any plans for a full sleeve tattoo? I did want one. Actually, I wanted a full back one as well. The full sleeve one, I think no, now. Not now. The back one I still want. Oh! That also goes back to my other question. Sorry, we're bombarding this one. Another one of my favourite films. Natalie Portman again. Ballet. Tattoo.
Black Swan.
Black Swan. Have you seen Black Swan? Oh, watch Black Swan's another favourite movie of mine. Back to your question. Natalie Portman in Black Swan has this, like, wings but feathers coming down her back, and as she moves, it kind of, on her shoulder blades, it moves. Oh, I'd love that. I would love that. How am I going to not flash? See, I have, not that you asked to see my tattoos. Is that one of the questions? Let me know now, because I'll hold up if it is.
To see the tattoos?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, good. So, if I put that one up, I have a huge, like, wingy thingy that goes from top to bottom there. Donovan's behind the camera going, like, how much lower is she going to go? So, I wanted something like that wingish, but on my back. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. I couldn't afford it at the time. But who knows? I still think that's something, if later on in life I want to hide, I can. You know, when I'm like, oh, I'm going to be an old hippie when I'm old. I so am. I'm going to be that old lady with, like, really long grey hair and still wearing these, like, I'm cool with that though. So no, I don't know. I would never say no to anything. You just don't know. Maybe. I do enjoy tattoos. If they're nicely done. Unlike that. It's terrible, but I know. You can't talk. Yours are worse. That was a mistake when I was like a kid. That one, on the other hand, I love. But I've got like 6 tattoos. Not that anyone cares, but yeah. Is it 6? Maybe 7. Anyway. Carry on.
Horribly.
Next one.
Okay. Same guy again, Jeffrey Green. What other hobbies do you have apart from skydiving?
Oh, Jeffrey, what are the hobbies? Okay. Probably second to skydiving is skydiving. Well, not right now. At one point was more like my life. I would have gone, hobby? It's not a hobby, it's my life. Yeah, it's, so Ice skating. I love to ice skate. I'm not good at ice hockey at all. I enjoy watching ice hockey. Figure skating, snowboarding. I have a snowboard. I've enjoyed snowboarding for quite a few years. Upstairs is a bit like a sports store. I've got my ice skates on, got my snowboards there, my parachutes there. So, I like reading. I don't get enough time for it. Is that a hobby? I like reading. I enjoy reading.
I'll take up all your time.
Yeah, he takes up all my time. But I'm giving it all to these guys now.
I know.
So
Starting
probably figure skating and snowboarding. Is that probably it? Out my hobbies. Yeah, very very physical. But I do. No, I don't. I did martial arts when I was younger. Probably now. Yeah, probably those two. Anything that I could potentially break my neck doing. Apart from reading.
Right, next one. Joe89.
Joe89.
What are your pet peeves?
Oh, pet peeves. So many. So many. Okay, here's one of them. I can't stand people chewing. Chewing loud. Or someone that chews with their mouth open. Oh, it sends me to another dimension. It sends me. Anybody else feel that way? Let me know.
I'll get chased out the room.
I chase him out the room. And he's very polite. He's very polite. He eats with his mouth closed. But if I'm sitting and we're watching a movie or whatever, and someone is chewing, it just sends me. There is actually a word for it though. What's that word for it?
Oh yeah, I can't remember.
There's a word for it because it makes me so ridiculously angry inside. Like unnecessary. I'd like to say I'm pretty laid back, but when I hear someone chewing and I'm in close proximity, I get very unnecessarily, I boil inside. It annoys me. And if you chew with your mouth open, that's not a pet peeve. That's like, I don't know what I'd be capable of. Another pet peeve, when people bitch about my pausing in the comments. That's another pet peeve. Keyboard warriors. Is that a pet? Yeah, it's a pet peeve. Other pet peeves. Snobby people. That is a pet peeve because I don't let them get under my skin too much. But, you know, in general, you got those people that just think they're better than everyone else. It's just like, why? You know, when you're out about in the shops or, I don't know, anywhere, and you just, yeah. Just irritates me, people like that.
Right, next one's from Rich Ashley.
Rich Ashley.
What made you start a reaction channel?
Ah, okay, well, back to what I said earlier, reaction channel, well, I still don't, I guess I am a reaction channel, but I don't categorise myself as that, even though it's crazy, and that's where pretty much all of my audience have come in from. I started doing reactions, maybe it will end up just being a reaction channel, I don't know, but I really enjoy stuff like this as well in between. So, for that reason, until anything changes, it's kind of... What made me start doing reactions? Get back to the question, shall I? What made me start doing reactions? I'm trying to think. There's a few things that prompted it, but what? Probably my friend, but I don't know if he'd want me to say his name on here. No, he's very private, and Donovan's going, no. No, he's a very, very, very good friend of mine from my childhood. Said it to me a long time ago. And I said, nah, not really my thing. And I kind of brushed it off. And he said, what about? I was like, nah, not my thing. And it just wasn't, I don't know. And then one day, I can't remember what it was. I was fed up of the content. I was fed up of everyone doing the same thing. I was fed up of everybody making the same. And I enjoy them. I enjoy watching the trends on YouTube, you know. The 24-hour challenge, this 24, and I enjoy that, and I enjoy like doing the spicy noodle challenge and challenges like that. But everyone was making the same content, and I know there are a lot of reaction channels, but it was new to me, and I found myself enjoying like compilation reactions, like people do like fail compilations or try not to laugh and things like that, and I was really enjoying them, and I thought, see, that I'd like to do. That's what I thought. I hadn't watched any music reactions, and there was there's Jacob Noah I watch, and he's a reaction channel, but to like, you know, TikToks and things like that, but funny ones, really funny ones. And things like that, or people going mad, compilation of Karens, or compilation of people going mad, and I found myself enjoying that so much, which took me back to what my friend was saying. And ironically, he got in contact again that same week after not speaking for months, and he mentioned it again. Why don't you? And I was like, you know what? And then that was it. I just thought I'd give it a go, and then really enjoyed it. And you responded so well, and I've not looked back since.
Alright, let's have a look.
How many have we done?
We've done quite a few. We've done like maybe.
It's because I'm so
5,
long-winded
6.
about them. Sorry.
Matt Brock.
Matt Brock.
Where are you from?
Ah, where am I from? Where am I from? Oh, I'm the UK. Everyone goes, but where are you from? I don't know. Where am I from? The UK. I don't know. I'm not being evasive. I don't know. Can't answer that question. The UK. England.
Alright, next one is from Steve Stratton. What makes you angry, but also what makes you happy?
Steve Stratton. Okay. Oh, what makes me angry? Come on, what really gets me going? Really angry. Really angry. People, two things. First thing, someone hurting my family, or my kids, or my immediate family. Someone hurting them. I'm very, like I said, I think I'm pretty chilled in nature. And I'm slow to anger, but believe me, unless you're chewing, believe you me if I do. I'm not, of course I'm human. I can go off like the best of us and swear like an Italian housewife. But if you hurt my kids or my family or my husband, I have a wicked temper. Not very often. And I never hit. I don't go around hitting people, of course I don't. I'm just going to clear that up. I don't go around hitting people. But, yeah, don't mess with my family. You see me transitioning into a monster right now. Not my family. Second thing, what makes me angry? Judgmental people. Judgmental people. We all do it. It's a natural instinct. We all judge. Even I catch myself doing it all the time. Like, and I think, you know what though, you don't, especially since we're on YouTube, I'll see something or I'll see somebody with like an OnlyFans and I'm like, oh no, what? And then I think, hang on, what are you doing? You're judging. You don't know their story. You don't know why they're doing that. You don't know. Just judgmental people. I wish everyone could try and be a little less judgmental of other people's lives. Not just mine. Not actually talking about mine, anyone's. Just try to be less judgmental, because don't ever assume that you know someone or you know why they're doing something. There's always so much more behind things. Try and be a little less judgmental. I try all the time, even though it's human nature. I think it's human nature. We do it instinctively, try not to. Judgmental people, really, who just don't even give two flying F's about, just saying things to people and upsetting people. That irritates me. And bullies. Next one.
Alright, next one is, forgive me for this name, Yang.
Yang Yang?
Something like that.
Okay, sorry if I got that wrong.
Have you travelled to Southeast Asia and where?
Yes! Thailand, Koh Samui. Recently, I travelled to Koh Samui to Bangkok. It's on one of my vlogs. And I got back in February, so yes, I went from Bangkok to Koh Samui and so forth. So yeah, I have pretty recently, and I cannot wait to go back. In fact, I'm saving up to go back. That's what I'm saving up for right now, because my children haven't been and Donovan hasn't been, so we're saving up to go back to Koh Samui. Yeah.
Well, I've got two questions here that was written down a long time ago, so I haven't got names for them.
Okay.
One is, the first one, do you have a PO box?
Was this on, where was this sent? On my Messenger?
I can't remember, we wrote it down.
Do I have a PO box? No, I did look into it, but obviously you rent them, and I don't know that anyone would be that interested in sending me stuff, so we didn't think there'd be enough interest for one. If there is, let me know if you want to send me a letter or anything. That'd be pretty cool, actually. So like if you guys wanted to write to me or whatever. Sorry about the noise outside, guys. Sorry about this getting a bit loud out there. Someone's just come to the door. So PO box address. Let me know if you want me to open one. I'll consider it. I didn't really think there was any call for one, but maybe down the line, maybe now. I don't know. Maybe, but not right now.
Okay, the next one, same again. Are you gonna set up a Patreon account?
Oh yeah, I've had a few people asking me this about
Yeah.
the Patreon account. I had to look at what the Patreon was and why people use them and what the incentive is behind it and so forth. At first my initial reaction was no, but now I see people using them. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe I will, but honestly I'm not a huge fan of putting the Patreon up there and then you guys choosing the songs, and then I like to go with what I understand people want that, and a lot of people provide that and they're fine with it. You know, a song is requested, they're paid to do it and they do it. But I don't know if that's necessarily what I want right now. Again, I'll never say no to really pretty much anything, almost anything. But right now, no. But I know that's not just what Patreon's for, so I don't know, but I don't think I'd use it for that purpose. I don't know. I just don't have one right now. I'm considering it. Let's just say that. I'm considering it. Yeah, it's a good way to make money as well, to be honest. It is. Especially for smaller YouTubers. And so yeah.
Right, Dennis Mitchell.
Dennis Mitchell.
Do you have musical training?
Okay. Dennis Mitchell, do I have musical training? Musical training. Well, that's a tricky one, isn't it? I'm beating about the bush on this one, aren't I? I react on my channel as a reactor, not as a singing coach, not as a vocal technician, not as a vocal coach, not as a... What's the question so I can answer it accurately? I don't like lying to my viewers, so I'm going to make sure I don't.
Do you have any musical training?
Yes. Okay, yes, I do. As a question, I've not been avoiding, I just don't like to... A bit. We'll say a bit, okay, yeah, I do. I just don't like to... I don't know why I'm being so, like, quiet about it, because I like to review the songs that I review as, just as a listener. I don't want to critique it as a professional, even though I potentially could. But that's irrelevant. I want to do it as a listener because I want to feel the music. I don't want to critique it and pull it apart. And that's not. And there's nothing against people that do that. I've seen some of these amazing channels of vocal coaches that do that. It's just not what I want to do, and for that reason, that's why I kept quiet about any musical training that I have. So yes, I do, and no, I don't like to use it for my channel really, because I like to feel the music as opposed to, that's not saying that they don't feel it. You know where I'm going, you know what I mean with it. I just, I don't like to, I like to just listen and tell you what I think and what I feel.
Right, so then...
So yes, with the long answer.
I've got 2 questions left. They, from the same person.
Okay.
I think it might be a controversial one.
Is it anonymous?
Yeah,
or are we just going to keep the name?
Yeah, I'll keep the name in case.
Oh God, controversial. Not politics or religion.
No, no.
Okay.
Do you think it's easier for you, being female, to get views and subs?
Do I think it's easy because we're female to get views and subs? Shit, I don't know. No. Or am I just being naive? No. I want to say no. I would hope no. No, because if you look at the biggest flipping YouTubers out there, a lot of them are guys. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. No. I don't know. I don't want to get into gender wars. I'd like to think you're all here because you enjoy my personality, but no, that's not true because I'm stunning. No, I'm joking. That was a joke. Settle down, Karen. It was a joke. No, I don't know. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Maybe I'm being naive, but I certainly don't think so. No.
My honest opinion, I don't think I should ask this last one.
Sorry?
This last question, I don't think I should really ask it. But
why not?
It's again on being female.
Oh, okay.
Why is it when you take more clothes off, you get more subs.
I wish I did.
This is genuine question.
Is that a genuine question?
Yeah, that's.
Where was that sent to? I didn't see that. Someone posted something like that the other day on one of my, I don't know if any of you saw it, on my, was it Instagram?
No, it was on YouTube, I think.
It's on YouTube. That sounds awfully familiar to the same one they said. Maybe it's the same person. No name, no?
No, I'm not saying the name.
You're not saying, okay. Why is it I get more subs the more clothes I take off? Well, first off, I don't. I don't. This is probably as bare as it gets, or like a crop top which I wore yesterday for the first time. I won't justify what I wear as to my sub count. I mean, how do I answer that one? Because it's nonsense. I mean, if I wanted to wear a damn bikini and review, I damn well would. And if it got me more subs, awesome. If I wanted to do that, awesome. But I don't. That's the funny thing. Most of the time I'm wearing baggy clothes and a t-shirt on pretty much all my videos. So I think that's clearly someone that's just a little bit bitter about life, or maybe your sub count's not going up and you're a bit pissed off about that because you're... I don't know. I don't know what your problem is, but take your negative energy and shove it up your arse, quite frankly.
And that concludes our questions.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, I really enjoyed that. Thanks so much for watching, and smash the thumb... Like a dog scratching its ear. Anyway, just don't leave me alone for 5 minutes. Smash the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I thoroughly enjoyed answering the questions, and I'd love to do another one if you've got any more questions for me, and leave a comment and let me know what you thought, or if you asked me a question, if you were the one who asked me the question about the clothes thing. Be brave, stand up and talk. I don't know. Yeah, smash the thumbs up and drop me a comment below. Bye guys!